God.
Guys, it's Infamous Smile here. Infamous Smile. I'm making this video for the 7th time because they're all idiots. Mostly Mr. Speedy King.
And you.
Excuse you. The second time we did this, you accidentally said, "My name is Mr. What If," knowing that that's not you.
But I don't copyright stuff.
That's a fact. Okay, we're doing Can We Survive the Zombie Apocalypse?
Okay, yeah. Basically, this is a scenario. We all went to VidCon. We all we all made each other. We hanged out. The next day, there's fucking zombies outside.
Alright, so how we're gonna do this is we all have 3 lives.
And?
Depending on what decisions we make, determines the outcome if we survive long enough. Alright.
Technically, only you two have 3 lives. I'm already dead. As soon as I walk out the door, I get tackled by Horde.
Okay.
Oh wow.
That's how I find out there's
So-
zombies.
so-
I'm basically the game master.
Alright, do you have any questions for us to answer?
So we're trapped in
You
VidCon.
instantly see Infamous get like freaking tackled by 40 zombies. What do you do?
I'm gonna
run back inside.
I'm
Run
not
back
gonna say
inside.
to see that.
Wait a minute, you have to give us
Well, see,
options
since they're
like
all tackled
option
on
A.
you, if I try running
Right.
outside,
Okay,
I'll instantly get followed.
You have 2 options: either run away from my body down the hallway, or go back into the room.
Most likely,
about it.
since you just are
Go back
outside
into the room.
and they're already tackling you down and they're like pinned on you, I would most likely run away, then go back inside.
But just so you know, these aren't the slow ones. These are freaking fast.
Oh yeah, okay, and
Or if you're not athletic, you're probably gonna die.
I am athletic. I run track.
Well, then
I
should
run
be already
track.
dead.
What about you,
I
Mr.
run track.
What do you do?
Mrs. Speedy.
Speedy,
What?
what do you do?
What would you
I
do?
already answered it. What
What did you say?
He's the punk. He said
I
he's gonna
said,
go back
I said I
inside.
would run back inside.
Okay. Mr. What If survives because he was smarting and didn't stay near the zombies. They can easily just break down your door.
Yeah,
They
but when you
they
walk,
can take down a 125-pound guy in like 3 seconds. They're gonna break down a door really easy.
yeah, but if I go outside, my ass is getting tackled.
No, the thing is, you didn't hear the question. Infamous is already outside being tackled. And what the flying fuck?
What did we just say? Freaking mute him.
Auto muted.
Let's continue with this. He didn't say anything.
I swear to God, if that
Sure,
stays in, I'm
next
getting
question.
demonetized.
Like we were
Alright.
saying, I'm already tackled. Yeah, you're both
Exactly,
outside already.
He's basically already the distraction
And
for
I
the
answered, I'm
zombies.
running back inside.
Yeah, the minute they hear
But
the door closing, they're gonna be like, "Oh, there's somebody in there. Let's go get them."
And plus, he's already the distraction for the zombies if he's already being tackled.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's
Mr. What If
one.
Mr. What If runs away and able to escape while they slowly break down Mr. Speedy's King's door. You know, you can't escape from your room. We're in like an old area on like 5th floor.
So I just
Alright.
can't go any more floors. Well then, I'm screwed.
Alright.
Okay,
Alright,
you're
so the thing is,
both
the
in
thing is, you're on.
you're both. Yeah.
Do you know how to do this?
Yes.
Do you know what questions to ask?
Yes, I'm asking right now, but you won't let me.
Alright, then ask away.
Okay, you're both run down the hallway. You see, there's 2 ways to get 2 ways. You can either take the stairs or the elevator. You can also choose to go up or down. What do you do?
Let's see. I'm gonna take the.
I would
In
take the
both
stairs.
scenarios, I'm gonna get fucked.
Well, it
Okay, I'll
depends
take the
where
stairs. Stairs would be easy
where are
to
the
escape from.
zombies? Are they upstairs or downstairs?
You don't know.
That's right.
I would most likely choose the stairs because when I'm on the stairs, I can see from like if I look up, I can see zombies. If I look down, I would be able to see the zombies. So I would choose the stairs because in the
Okay,
elevator I'll be screwed.
Okay, what about you, Mr. Speedy?
I already answered the question.
I hear you because you speak at the same time, Mr. What If.
No, I'm not, because one, Mr. What If isn't even speaking. for
What did you
me.
choose? What did you choose?
I chose stairs, my guy.
Okay, you both take the stairs. You try to go up, but zombie instantly falls down and like falls down like 5 floors. So you decide to go down instead. When you instantly open the door, you see a bunch of zombies. You have options of 3 weapons. Either,
Okay.
either there's a fire extinguisher, a chair, or just some random plate from the breakfast. What do you choose?
What weapons did you say?
Plate, a metal plate from breakfast, a chair, and a fire extinguisher.
Fire extinguisher. Because one is
Second one.
easier.
Fire signature.
Yeah, because it's easier to maneuver than a chair.
Okay, you made the right choice. So you start blowing. Shoot! I forgot foam. The foam stuff. You keep on doing that. Mr. What tries to like swing it around, but instantly breaks and just goes in the air. But you at least make.
Sounds like he would
But
do, yes.
on the ground, you start run. But they're on the ground, so you start running outside. The minute you go outside, for some reason, Mr. Speedy instantly gets hit by a car. He doesn't die, but he does hurt his leg.
Something
That's
would
an
happen.
easy question. That's an easy question. Leave him there to die.
Yeah, but hold on. But Mr. What if is laughing? A paw just lands on his head out of nowhere, like from upstairs. A paw just hits his head.
What? I'll still be okay from that.
Like 5 stories. It like broke on impact on your head.
But that's not gonna fully knock me out.
Your days now.
I'd rather be dizzy than have a broken leg.
It's not broken. He just like has a limp now.
He only can look. Alright
She's
then.
laughing.
Okay, you
Alright
then see
then.
3 vehicles can choose.
Okay.
Either a motorcycle which somebody died on and left the keys in, a truck, and a cab.
Well, I don't know if the
Okay.
zombie's in the
Well,
cab or not.
Does the
The cab is empty.
The cab is empty? But how would I know that? I would need to check underneath the seat and all
All
of that,
these
and
are
that would take too
bad.
much time.
You see
I would
the cab driver that was supposed to be in it just crashed and went to the window.
so it's a crash
Um,
cab.
Wait a minute. Wouldn't he
Also
get back
traps
up
for
since he's
this.
dead? Wouldn't he?
No, it's a zombie virus where you have to get bitten.
Oh, so it's not. Oh, so I would choose the cab
I
then.
didn't say that. I said the cab is basically crushed.
It's like he stopped, but he forgot to put his seatbelt on.
Fine, then I'll
Oh,
take the
so I
cab.
would choose the cab. I would choose the cab then, because the motorcycle is easy grab.
Okay, Mr. Speedy King, you chose the cab too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you both failed. If you paid attention, I would have said he was forced to stop, which means there was something in front of him, and the
Yes.
truck will be stopped by cars in a way because everybody's freaking out. So the only real way to get out of all the parked cars is if you have a small vehicle that can fit between them, which is a motorcycle.
What?
I never said there was a lot of zombies.
Yes.
I asked you, was there any zombies? And you said no.
People keep getting.
I told you there's no
That's
zombies.
bull.
Yes,
Exactly.
but
So when I still choose the cab?
more zombies coming up in a motorcycle. All of these vehicles.
Exactly.
You didn't know what type of motorcycle it was. It could have been an electric motorcycle.
It still don't matter.
Motorcycle forever still.
It's still easy grabs. If you're a zombie, you're talking about the fast zombies. So if a zombie jump while I'm on a motorcycle, that's easy grabs. But if
Okay.
I'm in a car, that's not really easy grabs. If I roll the window and he hit the glass on impact.
Okay, but it doesn't matter anyway because as soon as you try to start it, you see a piece of paper saying "fuck you," I took the gas.
All right, get out the car and start walking.
And you also checked the other vehicles. They were all out of gas too. Somebody just took it all.
Exactly. Get out the car and start walking. Not trusting
That's
that one vehicle.
You guys start walking. You see a pack of zombies. You choose to do the smart thing and jump a fence near you. You jump it, but you soon realize you're surrounded by not the zombies, now people. And you're just wondering, how is it we've been in the zombie apocalypse for like a day and there's already raiders?
Okay.
They give you an option. become sex slaves to men, or 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 fight them, and there's like 7 of them.
I'll take the.
Sex slave, sex slave.
Yeah,
Because
that's
when
what
they
I was
sleep, I just
saying.
kill them. Sex slave. Because when they sleep,
Yeah, give me that.
I just kill them when they're not paying attention. So when they think, oh, he's walking behind us and he's not going to do nothing, I'm gonna quickly take a gun and kill him. You know,
Yeah.
break into a house and stab him. Just kill
Yo,
them and take their
I have to take
ammunition.
Mr. What If with this. Yeah, this is good.
Okay, as soon as they get taken to their camp, they instantly raid Mr. What If like 12 times. They do nothing to Mr. Speedy King because as soon as they take off his pants, they're disappointed.
Yeah, fuck you. Just fuck you. Just for that, fuck you. Yo.
Gotta be raped 12 times by like Mr. What If.
While they gay then. They rated bro, they rated
I
him
don't-
for his dick.
No, I
Bruh.
can't have Mrs. What If watch this. Then she gonna get mad at me. Oh damn.
More facts.
As soon as
Hey,
as soon as they're all finished, as soon as they're all tired from raping Mr. What If, he tries to walk the best he can, but his legs are freaking destroyed from what they're fucking. And lets you out of your
Not
prison.
destroyed. I'm just wobbling.
Yeah. And he lets you, Mr. Speedy, out of the prison.
Mr. Speedy, you better come back for me. I just took a whole load of cum to
You
save
both
your
no,
life.
you're both up, Skip. You let him out of prison.
Oh,
Alright, I'm about to say. Cause you better not leave me there after I took a buttload of raping to save your life. You better come back for me.
Right. Yeah, that sounds wrong.
You start walking away. But from all the rape that Mr. What If took, he's having trouble walking, instantly falls and falls. And that's like a Rube Goldberg of stuff that knocks over one can. Don't wake up one person until you just see a pit bull in front of you. You have 2 options.
To be honest with you,
You have 2 options with the pit bull. Either try to fight him and try to keep him by his sleep, or run away. Just so you know, Mr. Speedy has a limp and you're freaking wobbling from what the ass fucking.
we're gonna have to fight the dog regardless.
Yeah,
you got a
fight
both.
this
You
shit.
got a limping leg. Alright? So I'll be the bait. I'll take most of the bites and cuts, and you can just take down the dog.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. What If tries to distract the dog. And instead of the dog buying him, it just starts humping him. And Mr. Speedy just hits.
What kind of questions are you reading? Hold up. What kind of questions do you have?
I'm gonna be honest. I
You
just
asked specifically.
Yo, it's
Okay.
something that will happen.
yeah.
There are those types of dogs. They're all dogs.
I don't care. What kind of questions is this? Why am I the one being raped? Why am I Mr. Speedy King?
Well, you said yourself you have a nice body and a big dick, so.
No, I never said that. I said that for Mrs. What If. That's all I said. That's all I said
Oh
for.
God.
I never said for no other person.
crying.
Okay, after
Oh.
Mr. Speedy knocks out the dog, after he came on his leg, you guys try to open the gate, which you realize they didn't lock it at all. They were just bad. You try to take the weapons. You soon realize you had no weapons. They were just like freaking plastic and freaking fake bullets.
Wait, no, are they like fake bullets that you can still shoot or rubber bullets?
They're like toy guns. They just look real. They're like BB guns. That's it.
Alright, I'll still take those regardless, because we never know who we might run into.
But I guess it's zombie at full power. That's not going to do anything.
I know.
No,
but
Unless you hit him in the eye.
Still take it. Still take the guns though, because we might run into somebody like a small, like somebody with like items and stuff. So I'll take the runner gun. I just take one pistol.
Okay, you start walking. Mr. Speedy soon gets really thirsty. You gotta drink anything all day. So what if isn't thirsty because he took a lot of dick in the mouth and drink a lot of cum? But you soon see a shop. Do you go in it to get water and fruit?
No, I only go in there to get the water, because the food probably stale. Wait a minute, how long has it been?
Been like 1 day and a half.
Okay,
Still take the
we'll
food.
take the
Food and
Take
water.
the food and
Food and water. But not anything we have to cook. Take like small supplies.
Okay, you go into the store. You hear rumbling coming from the back counter. You see
Slowly
a
back
pocket.
up towards the exit.
Yeah, you see a pocket knife. What do? You see a you
Take
see like
that.
no more. It's not really a pocket knife. More like a sharp broom. Do you stab it from over the counter, or do you or do you go around the
Stab
counter
it
and stab
over
it?
the counter.
What about you, Mr. What If?
I would tell him. I would tell him I'm gonna yell out freeze, and then soon as you see something pop up, stab it immediately. No
Okay,
hesitation.
you two both do that. You instantly feel horrible because what you just killed was a golden retriever puppy.
Yo,
I don't
you
care.
heartless
I don't
person.
care.
I
do
don't
not
No,
care.
if it's for survival, fuck the dog.
No,
Fucking
it's
kiss
not
my
really-
ass.
Yes.
Fucking
It
kiss
was a small
my
puppy
ass.
that had missing one leg.
What?
Story didn't act. Be
It
gone.
wasn't due to
One thing.
zombies. It wasn't due to zombies. It was
thing.
surgical.
One thing, if it's for survival, I do not give a flying fuck. The dog could go die somewhere else.
You go around the counter after killing a puppy brutally. Or you see like 5 cans, but one of the cans is just covered in freaking scratches.
Take the can he was trying to get. Take the can he was trying to get. Taking all supplies and leaving none behind.
You also say 2 bags. You also say 4 bags. 2 satchels and 2 backpacks.
I'll take the backpack. Take the backpack and put a small portion of items in it.
What about you, Mr. Speedy King?
I'll take the rest. But
Mr. What If is walking, starts put on a backpack, and so does Mr. Speedy King. He takes 2 satchels in his hand. So now he just looks like he's carrying Mr. What If's groceries.
Alright, that's what we got. That's what we got to do. That's what we got to do as well. Alright, let's go.
You see a giant jug of water. It's not like a normal one. It's like a 5-gallon jug.
Take that, put it in my book bag.
Hold on.
That won't fit in your backpack.
That's that freaking wood. That's how you know. That's how you know you're not black, because you never went to the grocery store and had to put 2 gallons of milk in your backpack.
That's 2 gallons, but that's a 5-gallon jug. It's literally like the size of your torso.
Bitch, I don't, bro. It's a normal world.
I was gonna give you the option.
Listen,
I was gonna give you the option of putting in like some bottles, but never mind.
One thing. I am black. I can carry this. Let's go. I only have a little bit. I rarely have any items in the backpack anyway. So let's do this. I'm taking the water.
You take the water. You soon start going. Mr. What If is struggling because he's trying to carry a bunch of food in his back, and the water on his back too.
I barely have any items. 2 Snicker bars and 1 Kit Kat bar is out of a backpack. How am I supposed to be tired?
You put a jug of 5 gallons in your backpack.
Okay, and
In your bad back now.
I don't listen. That's what a book bag is every day. Going to school, that's a book bag every day.
You somehow find a truck. You put the gallon in the back and get in the truck. You start driving, but you check to see if it's gas. I have 2 gallons of gas in the back, and it has 3 gallons in the tank.
You said 2 gallons of gas?
Back and 3 gallons in the tank.
Alright, so that means we're gonna be good for 4 to 3 miles. So we're gonna have the truck.
You soon start driving away. On the way there, you see some survivors. You see some survivors. The parents are dead. Eaten.
No.
Or you see a little girl.
No. I don't care. Little girl could go die in hell. No.
No. We should take what they have.
No.
Hey, you see a little girl.
They don't have anything.
No, let me finish. You see like 5 gallons of water and 5 boxes of canned food with each 10 in it. But there's one problem with it. One problem with it. The truck has a top on it, which has a lock. You see the lock is around the girl's neck inside the car, but she's crying because her zombie parents are trying to eat her. What do?
Leave it or die.
No. This is what we'll do.
Leave it or die.
Hold on. We're gonna take.
I don't care. We're leaving her.
Fine, you heartless. You know when this goes on YouTube, you were gonna.
I don't care. I don't give a flying fuck.
People are gonna think we're both heartless. We killed a pup with no remorse. Whatever. Fuck that. You leave the girl to die. She can kiss this ass in hell.
Okay, you start driving away. The little girl just looking at you. He's like, why?
Because
survival of the fittest, bitch.
Bitch, if you ain't gonna suck this thing, I ain't helping
you drive a little bit out the city, and you stop at a gas station. Mostly because Mr. What If needs to take a piss.
Yes, sir. Wait a minute. I would get out the truck, but I would not move from the truck. I would pee right next to the truck.
Mr. Speedy
Cause
King
I'm not
says
stupid.
We
Cause
got
I'm
no
not stupid.
bottle.
I'm not. No, I'm not stupid. Because if you say, "Oh, Mr. King gets out the truck and goes to the bathroom," that means I'm going towards the forest where I could get killed or raped. Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
I'm peeing right next to the truck. You're not
That wasn't-
catching me a third time.
Okay, my plan was actually for one of you to go in the bathroom and see come out and just throw up because it's so nasty in there. Even without the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, but side boy, but we ain't. We
I'm peeing right next. No, if we gotta pee, we peeing right next to the truck and getting right back in.
Mr. Speedy goes in the store to look for food. You see nobody's there.
Boy, why do I need food? We loaded.
You drink like half the water. You guys are thirsty as fuck.
Boy, and then I'll pee. I'll just pee. Okay. I
See a guy's phone. You see on the phone it says, "Hey, there's a camp," and you see it's nearby. So you decide to tell Mr. What If about it. What do you guys do about it?
Nah.
No, we get back in that truck and we
I'm
leave
about
it.
to get raped. I'm about to
No.
get raped in that camp. I'm not trying.
No. We're not even going to the camp. We get back in the truck and we leave it. Don't.
You start driving. On the way there, you see the camp. But you don't go to it.
Nah,
but
not
outside, you
drive,
see
not
executions. You see them doing executions.
I don't care.
Yep.
You just see ho. You just see on they're written on the execution saying ho, gay, all that stuff, all racist and homosexual stuff. They're like
I don't
homophobes.
care.
They're really bad
I
people.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Okay,
I
that
don't
sounds
care.
like a they. That sounds like a you
That's-
problem right there.
I'm just telling you.
I
I'm
don't
telling you.
care.
Yeah, I'm just telling you guys made the right choice not going to the camp.
I don't care.
I don't care.
I'll drive
Keep
right
driving.
by.
We only have 2 miles left. I don't care.
As you're driving, Mr. What If just goes on a rant about freaking furries for some reason. Then gets hit by a car.
Yeah, he would do that. He would do that.
How would I get hit by a car if we in the truck?
Just
Wait a
get hit
minute,
out of
who's
nowhere.
Driving?
From like a
Who's
truck.
driving?
You're driving, because I'm not driving.
If I was
Mr.
driving,
What If
I
was
would
driving at the time. You both get out.
Wow.
You both seem to be unscathed somehow. But as soon as Mr. Speedy takes like one step, instantly realizes he's on the edge of the road and just falls down a hill.
What? When were we at the edge of a road? Explain. When? When? When?
We are
This is
flying
Ever been to the
out of
countryside?
How do you fall?
Have you never been to the countryside? Most of the roads are built like on a hill, on the sides. They're like
Boy,
a
I
slope.
would see though. I would see that there's nothing ahead of me. My ass is not gonna be like, okay.
You're not there. Mr. What If starts laughing at you. But then I know
More
some guy
facts.
just hits. I don't know where some guy just hits you in the back of the head, Mr. What If, and you just fall down the hill too.
What the fuck? This is
So messed
stupid.
up. This is so. Keep going. Keep going.
You guys wake up. You're surrounded by a group of 5 people. It's only 5 people,
Oh,
but you're
bad,
surrounded
what
by
the
a giant
fuck
ass
are
wall.
hands?
You're surrounded by a
Oh.
giant ass wall. You realize this place is pretty nice. They have like a water thing, a water like converter, farms.
I would not be.
That's
thinking
how
But there's
you-
only
that.
5
that's how
people
you
here,
know
so you realize.
I
you
would.
can
I
take
would
them
not
there.
be thinking that.
Wait a
I
minute.
would
Wait a
be
minute.
thinking
How
of,
many
where
people?
am I being
How many
raped?
people?
They
How
give
many
you an
people?
option. If you're a peer maiden, they will
Hold up.
let you live and join their group.
Hold up. How
Mr.
many
Speedy,
people is there?
oh, he knows what happened to Mr. What If during the kidnapping, so he instantly doesn't want to betray him.
Hold up. How many people is there?
What is that?
Hold up.
How many,
How many
people are at
people?
the camp?
My goodness, Mr. What If went mute. I hate when he does that.
Yo, how many people at the camp?
Told you there was 5 people.
Oh,
Okay,
do they
bet.
have weapons?
What if join and leave again? Your thing is glitching out.
Did you say we could not leave?
Said that.
How many people? Alright,
Okay.
5 people.
5
Do they have
people.
weapons? Do they have weapons?
No, they have all they have is like one hoe.
Okay,
Alright,
then we
I'll
kill
pull out-
these
wait a minute,
niggas in their sleep.
Hold up, Speedy. Remember that gun that I took? That fake gun? They won't know it's a fake gun. They actually remember you said it's a fake gun that looks just like a real one. So I would
Okay.
use that to threaten them for supplies.
You realize you're tied up, right? And he searched you. He had the gun, but the instant he
Also,
realized it was a
fucking-
fake. The
That's
instant he realized it was a
stupid.
fake, so
Nigga.
he put it over there.
Wait a minute,
Okay.
hold up. How we get tied up? You said we got knocked down the hill. We got back up. We meet 5 people. How
I
we
told you
get
no. I
tied
told you guys got knocked down a hill and got knocked out too.
Yeah, but then you said we woke up.
up? Then
You
said
woke
we
up tied up. You woke up tied up.
Okay,
You're
you could
so
have said that
stupid.
before. Could have said
Did.
that before.
I told you. I
Whatever,
said you guys
keep going. Just keep going. Doesn't matter. Just keep going.
Okay, you
No wonder
claim
he
to be
chose
pure
this way.
maidens. Pure maidens for some reason. When they let you go, they said we have to check. You instantly know Mr. What If's not gonna pass the test. So what do you guys do? Do you try to fight? Do you try to just try to like blind him with sand and run away?
We running. We booking it. I don't care if I got a full on dress. We running. I'll run in some high heels.
Yo, I wouldn't mind running heels.
Okay, but okay, you decide to run. What do you do? Do you throw dirt in her face? Just freaking stick 2 fingers in the guy's eyes?
Take
Can
over.
I hit him in the
You
balls?
said we're maidens, right?
Just
You said we're dressed up as maidens, right? And maidens wear dress, and sometimes
They want to know.
wear
They want to
shit
know if you guys are
up
pure
here.
maidens. They want to know if you guys are pure maidens, which means you haven't had sex. Which Mr. Wave is not gonna pass that
I
test.
got raped. Does that count? But how would they know?
You can usually tell, usually by how fucked up their asses.
No, you cannot. You cannot
Yo,
tell somebody has had
this
sex
is-
or not. That's
yo,
how you.
hold up.
That's how you know this is stupid. You can't
Hold
tell
up.
if somebody has sex or not.
Actually, people can. It's really
No,
weird
can't.
way.
You learn this.
Yeah, you never.
How?
Yo, this is the video you're gonna post. We're talking about how to know if a man had sex or not. These 5-year-olds are gonna check each other now in class.
Everybody gonna
Bruh.
check each other in class now after this video. If they go to school,
They're gonna go to school and be like, yo, you had sex? And check that ass.
Let's just say they have
Yeah,
this
you
strange
said.
powder when they
Mhm.
spray in your face. They force you to tell the truth. Let's just say that.
what
That's
the fuck?
okay.
It's a real thing. That's a real thing. That's a real thing. That power is a real thing. It's called.
It's not powder. It's actually a drug, a liquid form.
They
No,
drug
yeah,
that.
it's a drug.
Thank you very much.
The
Yeah,
only
yeah, yeah.
powder, the only powder that makes people tell the truth is crack cocaine. That's what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
exactly. They have drugs. You put it in your face and tell you to snort some. What do you do?
Mm.
Do you blow it in their face? Do you smack the
Blowing in
pan?
their face. If I blow it in their face and they do a big ass disgrace.
What about you, Mr. What If?
To be honest with you, I would take it and then I would tell the truth. I would tell them the truth about how ugly they look.
Okay,
Disrespect
Mr. What If snorts some. He instantly starts tripping balls. And Mr. Speedy King instantly blows in somebody's face. And that guy instantly starts tripping balls and suffers from a seizure. The taking cocaine in the eyes is, I heard, is freaking going to mess you up.
Yep, this should help me. This should help me escape.
Hold up.
Okay, Mr. What? Okay, Mr. What tripping balls right now when Mr. Speedy King is surrounded by 4 people.
You know what? Forget it. Speedy, I'll fight all 4 of them. If I die, that's 1 life I lost. Because we have 3
Yo.
lives.
Okay.
I choose I die to save Mr. Speedy's life.
Yo,
Okay,
no,
Mr.
no,
If I
no,
die-
no, no,
if
don't.
I die,
Yo,
then
do
we're
not
legends.
accept this shit.
Okay,
Yo,
Mr. Speedy King.
My shit is weaker than you. Let me fight these niggas off, and then you can make a run for it.
Listen. He said it, we have 3 lives, right? So that means if we
Yes.
die, we get a brand new life. So if I die, that means the rape that happened to me don't happen. It was just a thing of the past. It happened in a different life. So I
No, it's more
die.
like save points. It's more like save points.
No. I die saving his life.
More like save points. Mr. Speedy
I
has
die
already
saving
died
his
once.
life.
Mr. Speedy has already died once. Okay,
Okay,
you
then.
Mr. Speedy tries to fight them off and punches one guy, but instantly gets jumped. But Mr. Woodhead pulls like a
Sounds
bath
about
salt.
right.
Pulls a bath salt move. Just starts acting like a zombie, just starts biting people. He's super high.
Yeah, I feel like you would do that.
Mr. Woodhead for some reason bites somebody's neck and then bites another guy's ear off. Now 2 guys are down and only 3 people are left. And one of them is like missing an ear, like starting to bleed out. The guy tries to
Yeah,
punch
uh-huh.
Mr. Speedy King, but because he's
You
bleeding
messed
out,
the
he's all
wrong person.
drowsy. So Mr. King just slaps him and he falls down.
Yeah, I
I'm
would
the
do
best.
that.
Two guys see what Mr. What If just did and just bit the guy ear. He's like, "Oh fuck this," and run away.
Hey.
Mr. Speedy King isn't happy about this. After seeing some blood, he has blood lost. He grabs the hoe and just starts chasing him and beating him and kills him. Mr. What If
Wow.
still doesn't understand what's going on because he's still high as fuck. Just passes out from the crack and cocaine.
Yeah. I feel like you wouldn't really pass out, but whatever.
Mr. Speedy King sees all the food and supplies and thinks they probably last me months. But because he's still blood lost, he sees Mr. What If on the ground. Thinks if I kill him, this can last me years. What do you do, Mr. Speedy King?
I'm not
knocked
gonna
out.
kill Mr. What If. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna not kill Mr. What If. Okay, my man basically almost killed himself for me.
Okay.
I am
Mr.
not
Speedy
about
King
to
starts
betray
walking
him.
away. Starts walking away to grab some water to wake up Mr. What If. When Mr. What If gets up, he sees that he's still kind of high as fuck. Do you attack him, Mr. What If?
No. I'll most likely pass out due to how high I am. Most likely I won't even pass out. I'll most likely just sit down and just chill if I'm high.
Okay, after some time, Mr. What If wakes up, but he's acting like a douche out of college to just smoke weed for the first time.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Fact.
You hear knocking at your front gate. You go there, you see the same little girl that you fucking left behind. But now she's like,
This is that Annabelle. This is that Annabelle stuff. No, run! I'm running. No, I don't want to hear what she has to say. I don't want to hear what she has to say. I'm jumping out of the window. I don't care if I broke a leg or broke an arm.
you guys are in like a suburb home with a giant ass gate.
Oh well, then jump that gate.
Exactly. I don't care if
She's
I
on the
broke
other
an arm
side.
or
She's
lose
on
a
the other
leg.
side of the gate. She's on the other side of the gate.
Oh.
You're inside.
Okay. Then
Shoot
that's
her.
fine.
Wait a minute, do we have weapons still or just our supplies?
Have like
Yeah.
one hoe and some sticks that you sharpen.
Okay, then I'm about to pop a hoe on this bitch.
Exactly. You know, I haven't played Hail Mary in a while.
Mr. What If tries to throw a sharpened stick at her because he never threw a stick, never thrown a stick out ever before. The girl instantly just pulls out a BB gun and just shoots him in the eye. And then Mr.
Yo,
Speedy can
yo, this bitch is crazy.
Like I told
Also,
you.
hold on.
No?
Hold on, I have a question. How old is this
How far
girl?
is she from the gate? How far is she from the gate?
she's like freaking like 5 feet away, but you just barely missed her.
Mm-hmm. How old is this
How
girl?
long is this stick? How long is the sharpened wooden stick we have?
Freaking not much longer than a ruler.
Okay, that's
That's
nice.
that-
How old is this
That's
girl?
that
How old is this girl?
'Cause I would have ran and
She's like
charged
10.
down.
She's like 10. She's 10.
Okay, no. And this
And
is her first time with a BB gun, right?
I don't know that.
Will she miss? Will she have
Yeah,
missed?
hold
if
on.
it's her
Yeah,
first
she would miss. No way in
She
hell
wouldn't
she
miss.
got that good shot.
time? Nah.
That's
You never know if she ever
happy.
had a BB gun. You never know if she had a BB gun.
No. But
No,
if
no,
you
no,
hit it
no,
from a 5-inch, no way in hell you gonna hit my man in the eye. Maybe like a little bit in the shoulder, but not in the eye.
Let's say she barely missed.
Exactly.
Let's say she hit him in the eyebrow. Let's say she hit him in the eyebrow.
There you go. That's good.
That's still not even close because that's close to a headshot. She shot me in the shoulder.
So what if it's like, fuck. Mr. Speedy King does the right thing and instead throws a brick, which is much easier
Yeah.
than throwing a spear.
Tell me I knocked this bitch out so I can rape her. I'm joking. Relax.
Bro, see, this is why we don't get the forget my cursing getting us demonetized. What you just said was gonna get us demonetized.
You guys sit down. The minute you guys sit down, you realize a bunch of zombies are coming to the gate because they're trying to see the blood of the little girl.
Oh, then run. I don't care. This girl can die.
The thing,
We're behind the
her
gate.
parents.
We're behind the gate, right?
yeah,
How
but
strong
there's
is the gate? Rated out of 1 to 10. How strong is the gate?
it's like a regular fence gate.
So that's 4 out of 10. So we will last. So that gate is gonna last us a good 5 or 6 minutes. How strong are the zombies? 1 out of 10.
But first, if you guys want to
How
see a
strong
part
is
2 of
zombies? 1 out
this,
of 10.
come back
I'm
and tell me in
doing-
the comments below.
That's a bull. That's a, he knew he was going to survive that part. He knew he was going to survive the part.
Yo.
This is the end of the video, guys. We need to do a part 2 next time.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
And
Come back next week, or
cursing.
tell us if you want to see more of this. And peace.